It's always a bit of a challenge for us to maintain political interest of any kind in fire and rescue service, especially government. There's so much that goes on. If you think about it, people as they grow up, most people have contact with crime or the police, health service, education, welfare, social care. That affects people's everyday life. Most people don't have an interaction with the fire and rescue service as they go through their life. So it's always difficult to keep that fire high on the agenda, even after something like the tragedy at Grenfell. And it's something we need to keep pushing. So the way we do that is really through relationship building. I think we're really benefiting from having a single director, Luke Edwards, in Home Office at the moment. So, you know, his role is to look at the fire and rescue service and improve. I know it's in England, but it ripples out and helps. But there's also my role, and I spend a lot of time both in MHCLG and Home Office talking to civil servants, talking to ministers, talking to secretaries of state, and now of course we've got a complete new set of ministers to deal with. Fortunately, our new fire minister at the moment came from CLG, so we already know him and can work that way through. But what I do need to do, even in the Home Office, you need to fight for some space. But we've got immigration, we've got police, we've got national security, we've got cybercrime, we've got borders. They all sit in the Home Office. So for fire to get some space can be difficult at times. But the way I work, and I met with the Permanent Secretary of the Home Office, Sir Philip Ruckman, and we had a one-to-one when I told him about where fires come from in the last 20 years, 20 years of localism, austerity, moving around different departments, how we got rid of all our central resources, whether it's research and development or core progression or anything like that went. So as we try to improve the fire and rescue service, we need a central resource to help us to do that. We need some concentration from the Home Office, and we need the Home Office to really focus on what they want from improvement in fire and rescue in England. I know there's slightly different things in Scotland and Wales, and I know there's a bit more focus from those governments, but really pushing up that agenda. We're right to be in the Home Office, but we need to fight our corner.